Hello, hello, hello. We have taken a little sabbatical. We're doing the card underdog cardio, so we definitely been rocking that lately. So I have a very limited schedule to get stuff done during the week, and that was taking most of it. Today is my day off, so we went to the Life and Science Museum in North Carolina. It was a lot of fun, and had a little bit of a chafing. So we're going to take the day off from cardio and make a video. So today's video, we're going to go over my cardio teams that I've made this past week and a half, and that's why, again, I have been updating, but I will be back to doing more updates. But tomorrow I'm going to be on Liam, or the 16th, I'm going to be on Liam's stream. I'm assuming probably doing an underdog draft. I would assume, so it's called the Draftathon. And on Friday, I will be on Spike Week's Battle Royale. And then the week after that, we'll see if we can get another interview with somebody else. But I'll be doing more regular updates, and I'll be grinding some cardio, but it won't be for the underdog draft. So I might draft a team and then review it, or do my rankings and pump some iron. We'll see. All right, so let's pull up the team real quick. Is it bad? Let's see. Did I do anything? Maybe over my screen. Let's try it a couple more. It's not changing the picture at all. Okay, well, I'll just go over it. If you can't read it, I'm going to say it out loud. I had Justin Herbert, Zach Wilson as my quarterbacks. This is you know that I am a big fan of the Jets' schedule, week 15, 16, 17. And they have one of the easiest schedules. It looks like I did not get a chance to draft Najee Harris in the first round. As everybody knows, I will take him at 101 or 112, whatever position we can get him in the first round. And looks like he must have been taken. So I had picked 10, took Derrick Henry, Devin Singletary, Alexander Madison, Hassan Haskins, Keontae Ingram, Tyler Beatty. So I went with the hero RB and pick 106. I came back with my second running back, which Devin Singletary could still pop off. I mean, he was on the winning team last year, so there's nothing to say that he can't do that again. I came back with the second round pick, came back with CD. They had that week 17 correlation, as everybody, I'm sure, is trying to draft CD if they get Derek, or may not be. Oh. And then came back with Gabriel Davis, Shad Bateman, Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson, Christian Watson, Josh Palmer, and my boy Nico Collins. And at tight end, we have TJ Hawkinson. And to stack him with my quarterback, I had Gerald Everett. Also, the stack with Zach Wilson and the Jets guys, it's one of them is going to be good. And so if you just grab Elijah Moore and Garrett Wilson, you're going to have one good receiver at least. And if you get CD and Gabriel Davis, you're set at receiver. Then Rashad Bateman, Christian Watson, Josh Palmer, Nico Collins. All you have to do is get one of those to pop off your flex. And then for my running backs, you just need one of those just to put up points, average points, and you're going to outscore everybody almost every time. So this team will slap. It'll probably be top two and go into the second round. And all you have to do is get into the playoffs. No one says you have to be great. In the playoffs, you just got to pass and advance in each round. Let's see here. How do I get out here? Okay. I got new shoes, as you can see there. Alrighty. So I think that last stream was June 4th. Looks like a very similar start. I had a late round pick, so 12-13. Justin Herbert, Zach Wilson. Different buys. It works that way too, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Swift. So I had two stud running backs. So I knew I didn't have to get any for a while. You got Dameon Pierce, Rashad White, Keontae Ingram, Dennis Johnson. And the receivers are fairly decent with Jalen Waddle, Rashad Bateman, Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson, Chase Claypool, Jahan Dotson, and Palmer, Nico, Hawkinson, Brevin Jordan. Little Houston stack. I haven't been pairing the Jags with them just because I don't really care for the Jags players. And you get to have players that score points. I don't see that for them. I mean, this is practically the same as the other team, except substitute Jalen Waddle for CeeDee Lamb and DeAndre Swift for a bunch of shitty running backs. So, like, my 2 running back slots are taken by stud players. Herbert, stud quarterback. Waddle, Bateman, Elijah Moore / Garrett Wilson. So those 3 hold down that wide receiver spots. And I just need one of those 4 or Brevin Jordan. Or maybe one of these crazy running backs to pop off. Like, same theory, same setup. Nothing like different, but just different players. That's all that's really different. It's the same concept. I'm sure the rest of these are going to be probably fairly similar because that's what I like. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, and I won $50K that day. We're going to just on a one lineup build. Yeah, one lineup took down first in 2 tournaments. And baseball got like last place, but we won't talk about that. I did really well that day on Underdog as well. Replying, blah, blah, blah. First. I mean, if that doesn't look like a fun team, I don't know what does. Have 2 stud quarterbacks. You're never going to have a bad week. You got the parent stack with him, Bateman, and Andrews. And then you have Allen with Davis and Dox. Like, there's not a more fun team than that. And you have Najee. Oh, stud fun team. Went live with Bradley. Really nice guy. Really smart. Well, smart guy. Let's see here. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Interesting team, Felix. So it looks like someone probably took Najee Harris again ahead of me. And wow, it's kind of crazy. I didn't get like any Najee Harris on my Underdog cardio teams. This is a full 17-week correlation game, but it's not like intentionally that way. It's just on slots of both teams, and I like both teams except for my running backs. But in all seriousness, like, AJ Dillon's going to get work. It may not be a lot of work. And then Singletary should get a decent amount of work early on. Madison, I mean, Cook's probably going to get hurt week 1. Who knows? You know what I mean? Haskins, Ingram will come on late. And Kyren Williams, you never know. I'm not high on Kyren Williams. That's just changing it up the last couple picks. But my receivers, Chase, Higgins, Davis. So, we're getting points every week. Big points. And then put Bateman in there. Like, that's my 3 wide receiver spots and my flex filled out already. And that's not to say that Christian Watson, Dotson, or Palmer or Collins don't have big weeks either. Then have I like this team, man. Have Allen to pair it up with Knox and Hurst to pair up with Burrow. Like, this is an insane team. My running backs are weak, but the receivers and tight ends are insane. Holy cow. Imagine if that won it. That'd be seriously funny. Because that'd be the last game of the, week 17. Oh, man. June 8th. So we're getting closer to the end. After this, I'll show you my exposures to my underdog teams. Let's see here. Oh, I went with a Trey Lance Davis Mills team. Purely upside, no downside. I'm just kidding. There's a lot of downside to these teams, but looks like I went with a heavy running back start. Najee, Javonte, Chubb, Davis, Bateman, Drake London. A lot of upside players, not a lot of consistency, but Finished with so I knew that I'm not gonna have to worry about running back. In fact, running back and my flexes for this first 9 weeks, and then I'm gonna have a bunch of people on bye week 9, which is fine. Cordell Patterson can have a decent game. We'll be okay. And Davis, he'll be all right. He'll put up some points. Not a lot, but he'll put up some. But this team has a lot of upside late. Receivers are going to struggle, though. They have 2 decent, not great. We don't know about these guys down here, but it's all right. We got 2 tight ends, both not on week 9 bye, so one of these tight ends will probably be, both these tight ends will even play week 9. So that'll be fun. That will be fun. Let's see here. Replying to Tommy. June 10th. So, one with Josh Allen, Zach Wilson, Davis Mills, quarterback, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Swift, Rashad White, Hassan Haskins, Keontae Greengram, Jalen Waddle, Elijah Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Chase Claypool, Christian Watson, Devontae Parker, Joshua Palmer, Nico Collins, TJ Hawkinson, and Dawson Knox. That is a solid team. You got 2 stud running backs. Clearly, Najee was not, was drafted before me. Followed up with DeAndre Swift. Both who would do better on DraftKings, but are stud running backs nonetheless, even on here. So, and then followed up with Waddle, who, he's not going to be like the profile guy anymore because of a Hill there, but he'll still be targeted in a whole crap ton. Like, he might even be used as a running back. Who knows? Elijah Moore, stud. Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to improve from what he did last year, so he's good. Claypool for some upside to go. I guess I didn't draft at Baltimore. That's interesting. It's like one of my first non-Baltimore drafts. Christian Watson, solid. Nothing. This is going to be hurting at the wide receiver again, but maybe not. Like, I'm not looking for all-time performances from Devontae Parker, but if he gives it to us, that's nice. Maybe him and Mac Jones have a relationship that we don't know about. Nico, he's going to be my number 3, hopefully, at the end of the year. Like, everybody's going to want him. He's going to shoot up the boards next year. He'll be drafted in like the 5th, 6th round kind of thing. That's what I'm hoping with. And then TJ, Dawson Knox, like, they're going to alternate huge weeks, or maybe they'll play huge weeks to the same week. Alrighty. Good team. Not a lot of correlation, though. Did I get a Bengal? No? Oh, yeah, Mixon. So that's a unique one, a little bit. June 11th. Okay. Joe Burrow, Zach Wilson. Najee, A.J. Dillon, Damian Pierce, Alexander Madison, Brian Robinson Jr., Hassan Haskins, T. Higgins, Mike Williams, Gabriel Davis, Rashad Bateman, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Parker, Jahan Dotson, Nico Collins, T.J. Hawkinson, and Hayden Hurst. So I have a 17-week correlation. Immediately saw it, obviously, with Gabriel Davis, and Joe Burrow, and Hayden Hurst. There's almost a couple of those pop off on the Cincy side. Maybe Davis has the huge game again. That's all you might need for week 17. The team has the ability to get to week 17 with the lineup here. 4 great receivers, stud running back, 2 good quarterbacks, 2 good tight ends, 1 elite running back with Najee Harris, and 4 high upside running backs. AJ Dillon could easily be. I mean, Aaron Jones is not the picture perfect of health. I mean, he clearly took some weeks off last year because he was getting beat up a lot. So AJ Dillon can easily come in as the number one and take over that spot and not give it back. Who knows? Dameon Pierce, most likely high talented guy, looks like Marshawn Lynch running, can easily take control of that job in Houston, be the number one guy. Madison, we've seen it done before. He can easily be the number one running back. So 4 upside running backs. And Brian Robinson, we'll see. He looked really slow on tape, but maybe he's deceptively fast. And I just don't notice it. And Hassan Haskins, my boy from Michigan, stud running back. Only problem is he has to have an injury to Derrick Henry to be viable. So me and my son went to Dave & Buster's. It's him on the which one was this? This was like the dinosaur one. He was having a blast. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. That was a lot of fun. Alrighty. June 12th. So 2 more drafts. I technically did 8 drafts, but I did not hashtag it correctly, so we'll count it as 7. Herbert Wilson, fancy that. Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, Chubb, Dameon Pierce, Hassan Haskins, Elijah Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Kadarius Toney, Christian Watson, Joshua Palmer, Nico Collins, Jalen Naylor, Hawkinson, Everett, Brevin Jordan. Definitely not my most favorite draft. We definitely have the quarterback is perfect. The 3 running backs is great, but the receivers, the tight end is good, but the receivers is where it's lacking. They're all number 2 receivers, and they're all going to be inconsistent. Naylor's like super, like late season potential, but if Christian Watson and Jalen Naylor are competing, because things happen, that would be ideal. Honestly, I think Zach Wilson's more important here because that would mean Garrett Wilson and Elijah Moore could be potentially good. Yeah, I don't know. This team's going to struggle in my brain, but it actually might be halfway decent. I probably didn't need to take 5 running backs or 3 tight ends. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you never know. It might be the best team I draft. It's not bad. It has 3 really good running backs. Okay, and the last one for today. Did I take a picture where it wasn't done? No, that was somebody else's draft. Okay, Herbert, Zach Wilson, classic. Derrick Henry, Tony Pollard, Devin Singletary, Dameon Pierce, Rashad White, Keontae Ingram, Jalen Waddle, Chris Godwin, Elijah Moore, Marcus Valdez-Scantling, Christian Watson, Joshua Palmer, Nico Collins, Jalen Naylor, Mark Andrews, Hayden Hurst. So let's see here. Zach paired up with Elijah. Looks nice. Justin, we got with Palmer, which is also nice. We have a 17 stack with Hayden Hurst, Devin Singletary. We didn't get any Cowboys paired with him. We got the Watson Naylor stack, week 17. I'm just not seeing any other ones, but I'm sure there might be. Baltimore. Do I have any Steelers? Nope. Yep, I guess that might be it. I have the running backs going against each other, Henry and Pollard, but not that it has to be fully stacked. It's a decent team. Running back 2 is going to be a problem. It'll have points on it every week, but upside is a little low. Wide receivers are fairly decent. This team's going to be in the middle of the pack towards the top with a chance to take over, but we'll see. We need Herbert to be a stud to take over. Okay. Can't WhatsApp. 1 second. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, shutting this down. That bring me back to full screen me. It does. Hello. Look how big my forehead is. Oh, it's huge. Now we're sharing screen of my Underdog. Share screen. Chrome tab. Underdog completed. Let's just do the puppy. It's not completed yet, but it's a bunch of them done. Apply. And so far in the puppy, I have 64%. Zach Wilson, 34 teams. So I got 116 more teams to be showing. Davis Mills, Justin Herbert. That's just how I'm feeling. That's like in the puppy, I just want to get all the players out of my system and get them onto a team as different ways I could get it. Not that there's that crazy amount of just like diversification, obviously, in my Best Ball Mania 3, but I just been drafting the same guys over and over again just to get it out of my system so I can draft a little bit differently in the other in the main ones. Damian Pierce, Najee Harris, Son Haskin, Herbert, count the Ingram. I'd have more Harris if I could get more Harris, but it has been very difficult. People like Harris, I guess, now. I'm hoping that kind of goes away because of the reports. I have 97% Nico. That is my guy, apparently, this year. I think I don't have him like 2 or 3 teams. And that's it. Let's see, Palmer at 67%. What does this slow arrow do? Okay. So a lot of the late round guys have typically higher drafted percentages, obviously, because they're easier to get. I'm not even trying to get OBJ. I think he just keeps falling, and I don't think he's gonna be ready like right off the rip. But if he goes back to the Chargers, I'm gonna have a lot of, or back to the Rams, I'm gonna have a lot of like Week 17 correlation with him going against the Chargers. So. It is a lot above 8%. I have 2 shares of Colin Johnson. That's fine. Alan Lazard, 8%. MVS, 8%. CeeDee Lamb at 17%. Yeah, I'll probably be over a lot of players. And I guess other people just like to keep it around at max 20%. But I said bleep them and went to 97% Nico. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the talent. He's good. I don't know what other people don't see. TJ Hawkinson, Dawson Knox, Kyle Pitts, Dallas Goedert, Irv Smith Jr., or just Irv Smith here. He is a junior. That's my top 5 tight ends. Obviously, I am snagging up Hawkinson because he's an elite tight end. But I think this offense is going to do a lot better, which means I probably should be drafting more Jared Goff, but I don't want to waste my picks in that direction because I do think that Zach Wilson and typically Justin Herbert or Josh Allen are going to do a lot better. It's not that I don't want Jared Goff, but this offense succeeded without Jared Goff. Let's just put it that way. And just because they're succeeding and doing well doesn't mean he's not throwing picks or doing stuff like that. I mean, Jameis Wilson was a great quarterback for fantasy because he was throwing picks and putting himself in a hole and having to come back in games. So it is what it is. Alrighty, I'll click that, apply. Okay, let's look at our BBM3 teams. We have 62 of those. Zach Wilson still leads the charts. I mean, it's the exact same as the other. Except Najee Harris is the leader of the pack here with a 60% draft rate. Where's Damian Harris? Damian Pierce. So that's interesting. Very interesting. Nico Collins, only 85% drafted in the best ball. 75% Josh Palmer. So I have a lot at stake with the Chargers here, with Justin Herbert, Mike Williams, Josh Palmer. I don't know if that's homerism or I do think other people think the Chargers are going to be good. I think the Jets are going to be good, so that's why I have a lot of Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, and a lot of Bateman because that team is going to have to throw to somebody. Hawkinson, Doxson, Kyle Pitts, Rob Gronkowski instead of Irv Smith Jr. Decent. I mean, they're all good, solid tight ends, so top 5. I'm happy with that correlation or that diversification there. I can't believe I only have one Mark Andrews, but it is what it is. I have as many Mark Andrews as I do Max Williams. I've been drafting Mark Andrews lately, not overall. It goes in the second round. There's like some value at other places, but it is what it is. Alrighty. All right, well, let's see. NFL. Is there anybody want to adjust here? Do I do it here? Yeah, it's here. No. Let's switch these two guys around and see if that makes a difference with that. I want him behind T. Tyreek Hill. Where's Allen? Let's move him back up. Hey, kitty. I like Waddle more than I do Hill. I get the hype on Hill, but hey, kitty. Sorry, I got distracted, y'all. Let's see here. Gabriel Davis, 6. Travis Etienne is cut on my draft boards a little bit for when I go here RB. Gibson can fall back towards right behind J.K. Dobbins. Right there would be good there. Lamar Jackson can go up some, right? Behind McLaurin. Wilson could probably take a couple steps back. I don't need as much as I am getting of him. I need to bring up somebody. Devontae Smith, that's who it was. Him and because I'm always in this lull of drafting the same receivers. These three need to go up. They can go right there. Where's the other one? MVS. Palmer now needs to go up a couple. I don't want him over. I want him before Bell, obviously. Brandin Cooks is going a little. Well, I dropped him off somewhere. Well, I'm sure he's good wherever I dropped him off. Oh, he didn't move. Okay. Right next to Akers. Probably take him a couple spots right here. Move him up to Zach. Where's Jared Goff at? He needs to move too. Yeah, right there. If I don't have a quarterback. I get that I'm probably wrong here, so it is what it is. What else? Thielen, I just don't like Thielen. I'm getting even less Thielen now than I was before. Man, he's going so early. That's crazy. I won't have any of that. I guess I'm not getting this, guys. I'd take him if. Oh. Did I not save it? Well, let's start over. Save. Oh man, that sucks. Josh Allen behind T. I did that. Save. Oh, damn it. Oh, that wasted time. What a waste of time. I'm going to put him. I don't even know what I clicked. Shucks, dude. All those quarterbacks should send me. I'd moved you up. You needed to go up too. That'll be good for the night. Sorry I was not talking for that last minute. I'm trying to remember what I messed up. Okay, well, end of that probably wasn't fun. I'll probably watch it and edit it myself back later. Oh, long day. It's fun. Oh, what happened to my hair? It is what it is. What else we got going on? So tomorrow, maybe we'll do a draft tomorrow. Get myself ready to be on this stream with Liam. And then do a draft stream tomorrow, and then Thursday be on with Liam. And then Friday, Battle Royale. So content will be coming out. If I'm on somebody else's page, I typically I'll put that video in a playlist on my own my own YouTube channel, and other videos I'm in. So if you don't follow them, which would be kind of weird if you didn't follow Liam or Spike Week, but if you do, or if you don't, I should say, it'll be on my YouTube channel. All videos that I have been in that are not currently. There's 2 videos with me with Best Ball Bros earlier this year, January, and then this past month, I did a video with Bradley Stalter from Best Bell from Fantasy Football. And yep. So if you need to follow my socials, please hit the like button, subscribe, make a joke in the comment section. I enjoy all criticism, so please throw it at me. I would like to correct what I do wrong. Thank you. This has been fun. This has been real. This has been real fun.